Hello guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about behaviors. So first, I want you to look at these pictures. Which of these things would you rather? Please pause the video while you choose one. Okay guys? Now, what pleasant things have happened to you lately? And what unpleasant things have happened to you? So pleasant means something fun, pleasing, or enjoyable. Okay? So what good things have happened to you? Or what bad things have happened to you? Now, guys, let's read these sentences. Which of these ones do you agree with? I usually put doing chores off. I always pay my friends back. I try not to bring people's breakups up. I never need to do my homework over. I usually try things out before I buy them. I talk things over before they become big problems. Please pause the video and write down the ones that you agree with. Okay, guys, so today we're going to be looking at some vocabulary. And what I want you to do is to go to your student book, page 98, exercise 1A. Here you're going to match the phrasal verbs and their meanings. For example, he won't talk about his job, so I don't bring it up. So bring up means to donate, return money, mention, do again, or return. That's right, it is mention. Please pause the video while you work on this. Okay, guys, so now we are going to listen and check.
1. He won't talk about his job, so don't bring it up. Bring up. C. Mention. 2.
I got a bad grade on this essay. I need to do it over. Do over. D. Do again.
3. I don't need these books. I might give them away. Give away. A. Donate. 4.
This is Lynn's camera. I need to give it back. Give back. E. Return.
5. Paul lent me some money. I need to pay him back. Pay back. B. Return money. 6.
Which one is Susan? Can you point her out? Point out. G. Identify.
7. We can't have this meeting now. Let's put it off. Put off. F. Do later. 8.
This is serious. We need to talk it over. Talk over. J. Discuss.
9. I may buy that car, but I want to try it out first. Try out. I. Use. 10.
I have a job offer, but I plan to turn it down. Turn down. H. Not accept.
Okay, guys, great job. Now, if you notice, these phrasal verbs, they have two words, right? Bring up, do over, give away. And we're going to be using these phrasal verbs. These are separable phrasal verbs. So first, I need you to please read these sentences once again. Identify the doer of the action, who does it. Identify the verb, and also identify the receiver, the person or the thing that receives this action. Please pause the video while you work on this. Okay, guys, so in this case, in the first sentence, we have the doer, I. My verb is put off. And what do I put off? Doing chores, right? That's the receiver. Next one. I is the doer, pay back is the verb, and my friends is, in this case, they are the receiver, they are the people who receive the money back. I bring up, that would be the verb, and people's breakups, that's what I try not to mention. Once again, I is the doer, do over the verb, and what do I need to do again? The homework. I is the doer, try out the verb, and the things, the object is what what the doer, the receiver, sorry. I would be my subject. Talk over, that's the verb. And what do I take over? The things, the problems. Okay, guys. So if you notice, these are separable phrasal verbs. And phrasal verbs can be separated when we use them with objects. So if we don't have an object, we definitely cannot separate them. This means that we have a choice. We can put the object between the verb and the preposition, or we can put the object at the end, just like we do with inseparable phrasal verbs. Now, it is important that you know this. However, there is one important thing to remember. If we want to use a pronoun, such as him, her, them, us, or it, for example, we must separate the phrasal verb. For example, this information is important. Please write it down. This information is important. Please write down it. Which sentence is not correct? That's right. Please write down it is not correct because we have to use the pronoun in the middle. We have to separate it. Write it down. Okay, guys. Now, it is also important to remember that if the object is too long, we usually do not separate the verb. It is not grammatically incorrect to do it. However, it is much clearer if we don't. Look at this sentence. I need to pick up who? A friend of mine from summer camp at the airport. So here I have a very long object, a friend of mine from summer camp. So in this case, I didn't separate it. Look at the other sentence. I need to pick a friend of mine from summer camp up at the airport. So here I have pick, then who, and then up. But since this object will be very, very long, it could be confusing for some people. So in this case, we wouldn't separate it, okay? Again, it's not incorrect, but it can be confusing. Guys, let's go to our workbook page 77, exercise 1. Here, what you're going to do is to rewrite the underlined parts with the verb in parentheses. For example, you have, can you show me where Linda is? Point out. So here, I replaced show me where Linda is with can you point her out or can you point Linda out? Now let's do number 2 together. You need to do your homework again. It has a lot of mistakes. Here we have to use do over. So you need to do it over or do your homework over. It has a lot of mistakes. Please pause the video while you work on the rest. Okay, guys, continue working in the other numbers. Pause the video. Guys, we're going to be checking this during class, okay? I will see you then. Bye bye.